Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Plague Inc. Evolved Custom Scenarios. No, I haven't abandoned this series, we're just taking more intermittent breaks, so I don't make things too dang stale. Welcome back. We're going to be playing a scenario today called Anarchy by Bolito21, if I can find it. I think it's all in caps. Yep, that's the one right there. Bolito21, the so bad government caused fury on the world. Can you fill up the world with anarchy? Can you turn it into a better place? Probably not. It's probably all going to die. So the reason I'm picking this one up is it actually did make the developers' monthly top scenarios list for July, which I know was a couple months ago, but let's be honest, the developers don't keep up with it as often as they probably should. But I missed this one, never did play it. In fact, the next one we'll play is on that list as well. I figure we should go ahead and backtrack and try those out and see what all the fuss was about. This is a Neurex Worm, Metabolic Jump, Genetic Mimic, Terrastatic Streamophile, and Symptostasis seem perfectly fine. Anarchy, the government is crap. With this plague, try to convert the world. The infected ones are the ones who know, and the dead ones are the ones who change. Wait, change in what way? So we know the government is crap? Actually, I should have just started in America. Get everyone in America. We all know that the government is crap. America was practically built upon that concept right there. No, but for real. So I guess all the infected are like the anarchists? But what do you mean when they're dead, they're the ones who change? I don't know. Change into corpses? Probably. Transmissions. What do we got? We have news. The news inform people about the happening events. Yes, I always feel radicalized into some form of anarchism when I listen to the news. It's just like, you know what would be better? If all of society just came crumbling down, that would be better. News 2. The information appears on the front page of every social network. And that's why I don't use Facebook anymore. Economy. The economy in all countries is so bad. What causes fury? Where's climate change? I was told, I think by President Obama, that climate change is going to cause some of these problems too. So that should be on there. Graffitis. Ah, yes. Nothing quite expresses your resentment towards society like painting and vandalizing property. The paintings in the street cause the transmission in urban environments. Seems reasonable enough. Abilities, standard, cold heat, and drug resistance. I will just go ahead and say right now, in case anyone tries to demonetize this video, which is inevitably going to happen, this is in no way an endorsement of anarchism. I am not an anarchist. I never will be an anarchist. Oh, sure, the government sucks at times. Most definitely it sucks a lot of times, but I am not going to advocate that ideology. I am not a radical. I am not a seditionist. All right? Just making sure we are very clear on that in case certain people that I know are watching this. Let's go for news. And by people watching me, I'm just basically saying, hi FBI, how you doing? Let's go for the economy. So the economy is terrible now. We're going to go for economy 2. The people start getting fired from their jobs. Okay, lots of layoffs. I think that is actually going to lead... Oh, wait, we've created some lethality. Oh, okay. Maybe we don't want that quite yet. News 3 is surprisingly expensive. I think we're going to have to go for acting. People pretend they are not obsessed with anarchy, so the government doesn't notice, slowing the cure progress. Just wear a mask if you're going to go out there protesting. I'm sure that's fine. Offensive graffitis. They start doing graffitis to insult the government. Oh, now you're just crossing a line. Just so unnecessary. That's a bit of severity, but not infectivity. I want to go for the secret plans. People start making plans in secret, slowing the cure progress. We are spreading shockingly fast in Saudi Arabia, so I'm guessing some values have been tweaked here. Let's go for the offensive graffiti. Social network offenses. People start making hater posts and offensive comments in social networks and get flagged by counterintelligence units and whatever the heck else. I don't know. It ain't good. Rebellion. The rebellion has started. Well, we're going to ignore that for now and go for news 3. The events turned viral in the whole internet, misspelled. Rebellion begins whether I like it or not. Okay, hang on, wait. I could possibly tell you all to calm down, but I guess we'll keep it. Manifestations. People start making manifestations to convince the government. Convince the government to stop existing? I don't think that the government is ever going to just self-impose its non-existence in the world. Holy crud, the rebellion is spreading, though. Look at this. Man. Okay, apparently the world was literally a tinderbox. All we needed to do was throw the match. Amazing. We're going to go for some cold resistance and some drug resistance just because I want to have at least a few basics up and running. Do we want to go for economy 2? Sure. It's not actually lethal. It's just infective this time, so we'll do that. The banks are losing money. The people's money, of course. Banks don't have their own money unless you're the Federal Reserve. They just use other people's money to make investments. It's actually quite a great gig. Whoever invented the bank He's a freaking genius. Kind of wish I had a bank. All right, do we want to increase the infectivity more? Honestly, I don't even know if we need to. Infectivity seems to be doing just fine on its own. We've already got the manifestations, so we could go for violence. I don't advocate this, but we're going to go with it anyway. People start attacking the government buildings. Okay, maybe some sidewalk protests and stuff. Yeah, that'll show them. Violent manifestations, as opposed to strictly violence. Yes, the manifestations start being dangerous. Hackers attack the government system by undetectable ways. That is shockingly expensive for not a whole lot of lethality. I guess we'll go for the violent manifestations. Then we have destroyer manifestations. They turn catastrophic. Anarchy start taking control of the streets. If they're taking control, then aren't they kind of like a government or something? Which means it's no longer anarchy. And I have a particular objection to that. No, I don't. You get the point, though. Do we want to go for destroyer manifestations? I really need to be getting into some of these islands before I go too much further. Let's just stack up some points for a minute. We did get into New Zealand. Great. So I'm only missing the Philippines. Can we get a boat into the Philippians? Frickin' heck, I hope so. Don't close down on me. Got it. Hackers. We're getting a lot of mutation chance, too. So I think almost the entire world at this point has embraced anarchy and realized just how bad the government is. I can't decide if we become a bunch of anarcho-communists, anarcho-capitalists, or maybe like Rand Paul libertarians. The government literally just should not exist. That's not quite what Rand Paul believes, but it's extremely limited. He's a meme at this point, right? Think so. Virus injection. Start harming the system. So lethal, but the cure will go quicker. Okay, I guess we'll go for some lethality. A faster cure is probably not a big deal. Hackers start getting followers, increasing lethality. Ooh, hacker celebrities. That's dangerous. New tactics. New techniques. Okay. Violence is cheapest, so let's go for that. Then we have the poor ones respond. The population of the poor countries reveal. Reveal what? Reveal themselves? Reveal the darkest secrets of the elites? I don't know. Government taking. It's time to take control of the government. That sounds like my ultimate goal. So we're going to go for that. The cure is supposed to go faster, but no one's working on the cure because everyone has basically embraced anarchy. And hackers are like YouTubers at this point. They're just celebrities. Not that we're really Some are. I'm not. I never will be. If I'm lucky. Freaking heck, I don't want to be a celebrity. You know how much pressure that is? Ugh. Sounds sucky. All right. Everyone's changing. What are they changing into? I don't know. Morocco's breaking down. Actually, you know what? Those generic pop-ups are now super duper appropriate, aren't they? As countries literally descend into anarchy. That's actually kind of funny. All right, so the mutation chance is apparently pretty high because we got everything else. So we got our new tactics. We got new tactics too. They're completely unknown to the government because the government sucks at everything, including keeping track of the anarchists. Followers, they get lethal. Followers are even more hackers. There's millions and millions of followers. We're just going to go ahead and do some genetic hardening and more genetic hardening and just prevent the cure from ever being a thing so I can have maximum skewer. Oh, the year's 2040, by the way. I just noticed that. Well, that's fun. Let's find out what's down here in the transmission. So if we get economy 3, then we go to ad campaigns. The ads of nombres ONGs are informing the... I don't even know what that is. What does that mean? I don't know. Let's inform the people. They're already changing into plenty of corpses. Turns out if you don't have some sort of government or civilization, a social contract, you might say, that's enforceable in some manner, civilization just crumbles and everybody dies. So at the end of the day, the moral of the story is that anarchists are probably idiots. The government sucks, and anarchists are stupid. There we go. I don't know. It's a short scenario. It's super duper short. I'm trying to find a silver lining in this thing. Anarchy is successfully eliminated all life on Earth. 100,242 points. That's a lot of points. 266 days, 0% cure progress. It's not at all balanced. Not even remotely balanced. Transmission is way too effective. Mutation chance is way too high. And despite the fact that we infected the world and started getting lethality up pretty darn quickly, no one even started the cure. So it's not exactly balanced at all, but, I mean, it's an okay scenario. I would not say that this is a fantastic one. I give it like a, maybe 3 stars or so, but, I mean, it's got customization, it's got a theme, and it sticks with it pretty well. It's actually a pretty good theme for a Plague Inc. scenario, so I'll give it credit where it's due there. But it needs a lot more rebalancing to be a credible scenario. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then when I ask you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.